Our today's story is Empty Dollhouse.
But before beginning, subscribe to my channel. For more updates, click on the bell icon.
Sally had a lovely little dollhouse as Christmas present. She looked at it standing there at the foot of her bed. It had a beautiful pink door with a tiny knocker that really knocked, and it had three small windows with tiny lace curtains on each one. "Oh, it's lovely," said Sally. "Won't my little Belinda Jane love to live in there? She's just the right size." But to her great astonishment, when she opened, the doll's house was empty. She was disappointed. A doll's house can't be played with unless and until there are furniture inside, and Sally badly wanted to play with it. And also Belinda Jane couldn't possibly live there if there was no furniture. She must at least have a bed to sleep in, a chair to sit, and a table to have meals on. She showed the dollhouse to Belinda Jane. Belinda Jane looked sad when she saw it was empty. "Never mind, I'll save my money and buy some furniture," said Sally. "Maybe I'll get some money today as Christmas present." But she didn't. She got toys, books for Christmas, and nobody gave her money at all. Granny, who had given her the dear little doll house. When she came to have Christmas dinner with Sally's family, she spoke to Sally about the house. "I didn't put any furniture inside it, dear," she said, "because I thought you would find it more fun to buy some yourself and furnish it bit by bit." "Yes, it will be fun to do that," said Sally. "Only it will take such a long time, Granny, because I spent all my money on Christmas presents and I only get 50 pence a week, you know." When Sally got her first 50 pence, she went to the toy shop and looked at the doll's house furniture there. She saw a cardboard box, and in it there was a little dear bed that will fit Belinda Jane, 2 chairs, a table, and wardrobe. Think of that, so beautiful. But dear, it cost £3, and there were nothing like that one, just 50 pence would buy. Sally ran home almost in tears. "Now don't be a baby," said her mother. "Everything comes to those who wait patient. Don't get cross and upset if you can't have what you want right away. It will come to you slowly." Sally was not a patient person at all. She hated waiting for the things she badly wanted, but she always believed that what her mother said. So she went up to her room and told Belinda Jane that they must both be patient and maybe they would get the furniture somehow in the end. Sally was excited next day because she was going to a party and there was to be a Christmas tree. It was sure to be a nice big one with presents for everyone, and it will be gems and balloons and crackers and ice creams. Ah, so lovely now. She went to the party in her nice blue dress. "Hello, Sally," called Ellen, dashing up to her. "There's going to be a prize for every game. Did you know? And it's to be money. I hope I win a prize because it's my mother's birthday next week and I want to buy some flowers for her." Sally was pleased to hear about the prize too. If only she could win some of the money, then she would be able to buy some furniture for Belinda Jane. They played musical chairs, but Sally didn't win because a rough little boy pushed her out of the chair, and she didn't like pushing back. They played hunt the thimble, but somehow Sally never found the thimble first, and when they played spin the plater, she couldn't get there before the little spinning plate and had fallen over flat, so she didn't win any prize at all. Now I mustn't get cross or upset, she said to herself. I must be patient before I've missed my chance. What a pity. After tea, the children were taken into another room, and there was a Christmas tree reaching the ceiling, hung with presents from top to the bottom. Just about in the middle of the tree, there was hung a cardboard box, just like the cardboard box of furniture that Sally had seen in the toy shop. Her heart jumped of joy. Now, surely her patience will give her its reward. Surely she will get the lovely box of dollhouse furniture. She could hardly wait for presents to be given out. She had good manners, so she didn't like to ask for the box. She just stood nearby, hoping that it will be hers. But to her very disappointment, it wasn't given to her. She was handed with a box of tiny motor cars in it. Sally could have cried. She said, "Thank you," and went away to the corner of the room, trying not to feel upset. I wanted to win a prize and I didn't. And I wanted to have the furniture of the tree and I didn't. So she thought, what's the good of being patient? I don't get what I want, however good and patient I am. I feel like shouting and stamping. But she didn't shout or stamp, of course, because she knew better. She just sat and looked at the little motor car and didn't like them a bit. A girl called Josie came to her. She had a box of furniture in her hand. She sat down beside Sally and looked at the tiny motor cars. "Aren't they lovely?" she said. "I do like them so much. I got this little dollhouse furniture. Look, isn't it silly?" "Well, I think it's lovely," said Sally. "How can you think it's silly?" "It's silly for me because I haven't got a doll house," said Josie. "But I have got a toy garage, and I had only one car for it, and I do want some more. That's why I like your present and hate mine." "Well, I was given a doll house for Christmas without any furniture, and I haven't got a garage," said Sally. Her face was very bright. "Can't you give me the furniture and I'll give you the motor cars?" "We could ask Ellen's mother and see if she minds, 'cause she was the one who brought present for all of us for Christmas." They found Ellen's mother and asked her. She smiled at them. "Of course, you can change your present if you want to," she said. "I think it will be the most sensible thing for you. I would have given you the furniture, Sally, and you the cars, Josie, if I'd known about the doll house and the garage." The little girls were so pleased. Josie took her cars home to put her in her garage, and Sally raced home with her doll's house furniture. It went into the doll's house and looked most beautiful. "There you are, Belinda Jane," said Sally to her smallest doll. "Now you can move in. You've got a bed to sleep in, a chair to sit on, a wardrobe to keep your clothes, and table to have meal on, and I'll buy you more little cooker as soon as I can." Belinda Jane was so pleased. She looked sweet sitting on one of the chair, and even sweeter tucking off the little bed. Mother came to look. Sally gave her a big hug. "Mommy, you were right about being patient. I kept on being disappointed, but I wouldn't get cross or upset. And then suddenly the furniture just came to me. Wasn't it lucky?" "It was," said her mother. "Now tomorrow I'll give you some old bits of pieces, and you can make carpets for Belinda Jane. You should see Sally's dollhouse now. She saved up all her money and brought a little lamp, a cooker, another bed, a cupboard for the kitchen, 2 more chairs, and a bookcase. I really won't mind living in that dollhouse myself. It was so beautifully decorated now.